Mary Eggersall from South
Hey, Mary,
Carolina.
welcome to the call. Thank you for
Mo
being
from
Ruth,
here.
PA.
Thank you.
Ruth from
Hey,
Pennsylvania.
hey, Ruth from Pennsylvania. Somebody else was from Pennsylvania. Welcome to the call.
It's Mo.
Datria from South Carolina.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Daytria. Welcome to the call. Thank you, guys. Guys, please send out those text messages. Ain't
Can,
no stopping us now. Come on now, we on the move.
Janine from
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Hey, from Pennsylvania. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the call. Get your guests on the
Deborah from
line.
Pennsylvania.
Hey, Deborah from Pennsylvania. How you doing?
Merle from
Pretty
Maryland.
good.
Hey, is that Meryl from Maryland?
Yes.
Hey, welcome to the call.
Hello, everybody. Raven from Chicago.
Hey, Raven. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Who's
Brianna,
that?
Brianna from Pennsylvania.
Hey, Brianna from Pennsylvania. Okay, we got a lot of Pennsylvania people in here. I see y'all. Jessica from Chicago. I see you. Brandon, where you from? I see you peeping on up in there.
Yeah, Brandon from Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, Brandon from Vegas. We see you in July. We'll see you in July. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? Unmute your phone and let me know where you're calling from. It's Wednesday. We got 40 people on here. Come on now. Come on, every night we got to get more and more and more and more. I see you, Mo, Pennsylvania. Let's go, PA. Okay. Who is that came on? Unmuted.
Oh,
Fiona from Maryland.
Hey, Fiona from Maryland. Welcome to the call. Thank you
Thank
for being
you.
here.
Thank
this is
you.
this is Doris from Maryland. Fiona is my guest.
I was about to say, Fiona, who invited you? And there go my auntie Doris, like me. I know that. Okay. Welcome, Doris. Welcome, Fiona. Fiona, you
Thank
will not
you.
regret this. I'm so proud of y'all getting them guests on. Come on.
Hey, Erica, it is
Mhm.
3 minutes after the hour. Let's get this party started.
All right, let's get this party started. Our mentor, our leader, our three-star director, our ambassador to be is ready to take over this call. It's on you, Boomy. Thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us here tonight. We appreciated you taking time out of your busy schedule to what I call visit your future. To all of our guests, we welcome you. Someone thought enough about you to say, hey, I got something that is really exciting that you need to see. And we know you could be doing other things on a Wednesday night, but I promise you, the next 35 to 40 minutes will absolutely be worth it. So let me start out just by telling you all a little bit about myself. My name is Boomy Moore, and like a lot of people on here, I am from Maryland as well. And I am a mom of 5, a grandmother of 7, and the reason why I am in this industry of business, I am in this industry of designing my own dream life is because my family is my why. Like, don't you have some people in your life that you want to win and you want to help them to win? And I want you to understand that when you win, you can help others. So tonight, we're going to be talking about several things. One, designing your own dream life. We're going to be talking about being fulfilled, being financially free, planning life on your own terms, all those types of things that oftentimes when life hits us hard, maybe we were thinking about those early on, but then just by doing life and going through challenges and obstacles, sometimes we take those dreams that we had that we were so excited about when we were young. What do? We put them on the shelf and they get dusty and they get rusty and we kind of just forget about it and just kind of start doing life in a comatose state. But I want you to know that if you were invited here tonight, it's because someone wants you to take those dreams off the shelf, to dust them off, and truly have the belief that whatever my mind can believe and can conceive, it can what? Type it in the chat for me, y'all. Achieve. You've heard it from Napoleon Hill, from Think and Grow Rich. Whatever the mind of a man or woman can believe and conceive, he or she can achieve. So we're coming from that tonight. So I am going to share my slides with you. And over about the next 35 minutes, we are going to get into a presentation that you're going to be so excited about that you are going to want to share with others. So tomorrow night, we will be back here and we will be sharing this awesome information for another 5 days, guys, for another 5 days. Now, let me make sure. Let me see. I need to, hold on one second. Let me get some things right here. A little bit of technical difficulty in my sharing. So while I am figuring out, making sure I can pull up this presentation, one of the things I wanted to start with, guys, was this. And it's the saying that my father would always say, and that is, people are often so busy making a living that they don't take time to design a life. They're so busy on that 40-40 plan. They're so busy just working that 9 to 5 or just doing life that they don't take time to really design life on their own terms. And so tonight we want to inspire you. And tonight we want to let you know that you actually can hold the pen and write the script. And you actually can decide what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to be, what it is that you want to have, and you can make those things manifest. If you believe that you can do, be, or have whatever you want, type in the chat, I do. I just want to know who's on that same wavelength with me. If you believe that you can do what you want to do, be what you want to be, have what you want to have, like Reverend Ike says, you absolutely can do it. Okay, I see all those I do's in the chat. Okay, I'm here with the right audience. So tonight we're going to talk about a company called Trevorium. It's an amazing opportunity that I heard about 5 or 6 months ago when I was in Dubai. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, I prayed for this opportunity because I was praying for residual income. I was making really good money with crypto, but I was in sales and that felt like a job. And I am psychologically unemployable. I can't do jobs. The last one I worked was 2004. So I love the freedom of entrepreneurship. So I prayed, Lord, I need residual income. That $20,000, $25,000 a month, whether I get out of bed or not. And because you know all things, it doesn't have to take long to get to me. Well, y'all, guess what? Within 48 hours, I was hearing about a residual opportunity sitting in the lobby of my hotel in Dubai, and it was this right here. So what is Trevorium? Trevorium is an opportunity that, yes, it's going to help us to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. It's a lifestyle membership, but it's so much more than just travel. And you're going to hear some people share some testimonies at the end, testimonies of some amazing savings, amazing ways that this company is blessing them in a short time. But we call it the Better Life Company because literally owning this membership helps you to do life better. No matter how good your life is, we all can want it to improve, right? Absolutely. So who's at the head of this company? This is important because anytime I'm looking at an opportunity, I want to know who is driving this train. And so back at the beginning of February, I made my way to Orlando. I said, all right, I'm in Trevorium, but I need to get Trevorium in me. If I'm going to build this to multiple 6 figures, potentially a 7-figure business, I want the company to get in me, but also I want to meet the CEO. So I got to meet David and Adela Hart, and their last name is very fitting. They're not just here for the profits, guys. They literally are owners of this privately held company. And they have us in mind, the field. And you know why? Because David Hart was a distributor for many years. But it wasn't that he was failing the companies were failing him. He became a 7-figure $1 million earner. He said, you know what? I can do this better. I can lead with my heart. I can make sure that we have a solid company. And so that's what he put together 13 years ago. So for those of you who are wondering, is this one of them startups? Is this one of those things that are going to be gone in 2 years, have a quick, 3-4 year run and then be gone? Absolutely not. The person who invited you here tonight has found a 13-year-old solid debt-free opportunity, and all our bills for 2025 are paid up in advance. So this is a global opportunity. We are in 64 countries and expanding. What does that mean for you? That means that you can make money while you are sleeping from countries and business done all over the world. And we have home offices on 3 continents, in the United States, in California, in Europe, in Spain, and then in Kazakhstan. So again, I want you to think big vision. And while we're talking big vision, understand this. If you are looking at an opportunity, do you want to get into an industry that's shrinking or one that is expanding? Of course, expanding. So timing is everything in business. And I want you to understand that timing couldn't be better in this industry because it is booming. Now, with travel, y'all, people have been traveling since baby Jesus's day. We know that Joseph and Mary were looking for a room at the what? At the inn. So people were looking for places to stay then. They're looking for places to stay now. People want to see God's creation and appreciate other cultures and lay their eyes on beauty. And because of that, this $10 trillion industry is poised to be over $15 trillion in the next 9 years. And let me tell you guys, strong company, they weathered COVID, still here. Recessions, still here. So again, this is a solid company. It's a business of dreams. And that's what most people want to do, right? They want to turn their dreams that have just been in their mind, that maybe have just been, a random thought. People want to be able to turn their dreams into reality. And here's one thing that almost everybody in the world has in common. Most people in the world, what do they want to do? Say travel the world. Most people in the world, they want to travel the world. I don't care if a person's in real estate, if they're in construction, if they're in education, if they're in insurance. When people get money, what do they want to do? They want to travel. And when they travel, they want to stay in nice places. They want opulence and they want luxury. But unfortunately, the average person isn't able to do that. But here at Trevorium, we're helping people to do what? Say travel more, travel better, and travel for less, all while saving money on every way that they do life. So this is so much more than travel. It's fun. It's easy to explain because you don't have to explain anything. Let me ask you this. Can you send a person a video? If you can send someone a video, you can do this business. Now, one of the reasons why a lot of people don't travel is because they don't have the money. Well, listen to what Warren Buffett said. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you what? You will work until you die. Now, I don't know about you all, but I don't like the sound of that. So doesn't it make sense for us to find a vehicle, find a way or ways to make money when we're not at the point of sale, to make money when we're not doing the business? You see, here with Trevorium, you do something one time and you keep getting paid over and over and over again. We're going to talk about this daily pay in just a few minutes. But again, y'all, a penny saved is a penny what? It's a penny earned. And so being in the travel space, yes, you'll be able to stay in 5-star resorts for 2-star prices, get below travel agent rates on hotels, and save on cruises and car rentals and parks and tours and activities anywhere that you go around the world, you just go into your back office, go into that portal, and you will be able to save money, whether it's on dining. Y'all like eating out, don't you? You can save on that. Maybe it's shopping. We got people saving money on everything from perfume to tires to car maintenance to things for their pets to their hobbies like golfing and fishing. Any way you do life, you can save. In fact, talking about entertainment, I had Kat to call me 2 days ago. He said, oh my gosh, do you know I saw $4 Charlotte Hornet tickets in our back office? So you sports enthusiasts, yes, you can save also on sports, entertainment, concert tickets, comedy shows, all here with this one small membership. And so while we're talking about memberships, I want you to understand that like we live in a membership society. Does anybody here have a Costco membership, a BJ's wholesale membership? Maybe you have a Netflix or a Amazon Prime membership. So people are used to memberships and subscriptions. And what do? They help us to save money. So we spend a small amount on the membership, and then the membership gives us all of these benefits that allow us to save. So Travorium works the same way. This is a lifestyle membership. What type of membership is it? Type in the chat. I need to make sure y'all sticking here with me. Type in lifestyle because I want all of the guests to make sure you understand. This is so much more than travel. This is what? This is lifestyle.
lifestyle.
It is lifestyle. So what we make sure that we do are several things. Number one, with this lifestyle membership, every single month, you are going to receive what's called travel points. Now, travel points are really important. Why? Because as you build up these travel points every month you're going to get 270, and then another month, 270, then the next month, 270. They're going to compound. And then when you are ready to book that fabulous vacation, maybe one of our world tours or getaways, it's going to allow you to buy down your rate to pennies on the dollar. Now, I'm about to show you some absolutely unbelievable rates on the travel, and you're going to be like, Boomy, are you serious? Like, is this real? Folks, it is absolutely real. In fact, with these travel points, you're going to be able to take a vacation, a beautiful, sought after bucket list vacation once every 6 months. But then let's not forget all of this. In all of this, y'all, it's also about making money if you want it to be, because there is an awesome business opportunity attached here where you can make money 24/7 from anywhere in the world. And why is that important? Well, money gives us options, right? Money gives us options. Like I'm here in Maryland, and there are a lot of people here. They've only been able to go to Virginia Beach. They haven't gotten out of Baltimore. Why? They haven't had the finances. No one shared with them a membership where the average person would be able to have above average accommodations at an affordable rate. But now we can really impact people's lives and get them expanding their vision. Or even if you've already been traveling, staying in opulent places, why not save that money and allow it to compound in some type of savings for your family or cryptocurrency or something like that? Because a penny saved is a penny what? A penny earned. And so we are going to show you tonight how to get to that daily pay as you share this with other people. But first, let me show you the 5 different ways that we get paid. So when you get this membership, you're going to have access to 3 travel sites. Now, these travel sites are going to give you what we call better than travel agent rates. Let's just look at a couple of these comparisons. So first we have the Monte Carlo in Miami Beach. This is a upscale 5-star hotel, 9 nights on Expedia, $4,400. People pay it all day long because they want the opulence of these accommodations. Well, if you're on your Travorium site, guess what it would be? Same stay, same time, same hotel, $2,300. Y'all, that's a what? A over $2,000 savings. Well, let's go over to Las Vegas, right? That's where Brandon said he lives. We love Las Vegas. We love the lights. We love the all of the dinging of the money falling, whether you are a gambler or not. Like Las Vegas, everybody loves it. Well, let's stay at Harrah's Hotel and Casino. What are we going to pay? $293 on Expedia. People are doing that all day long. Trevorium site, just $15.46, guys. Is that good or is that great? That's amazing. So these are some of the rates that you can expect to see. Again, the Fairmont Grand Del Mar, their price $5,000, our price $1,900. You're going to see in a minute how we can give these rates where out on those retail sites, they're charging multiple thousands of dollars, and we aren't. Well, let's talk about getaways. Now, getaways are one of the ways that you use your travel points. So I don't know about you guys, but I have a big family. And when I travel and I travel with my family, I want to spread out. I want a 2-bedroom condo, 3-bedroom condo. Well, your getaways give you access to those resorts. Anybody like me, when you travel, you want a full kitchen, right? You want like the full refrigerator. You want a full kitchen so you don't have to eat out on every meal. You all can go to the grocery store and buy your food and do some cooking there at the beautiful place. Well, getaways allow you to redeem your points at more than over 2,000 different resorts. So you literally can stay in like timeshare destination places, but not be a part of the timeshare and not have to take a timeshare tour. Anybody want to go to the Canary Islands? Stay in a studio, 7 nights, 8 days. Their retail rate, $8.99. The Trevorium rate, guys, $7. What about Cabo, Mexico? This is a whole week for the getaways. Now, you don't have to stay the whole week if you don't want to, but look here, in Cabo, Mexico, a whole week. Retail, $1,299. The Trevorium rate, after you apply your points, just $149. Now, you guys know you got to take the grandkids to Orlando, right? And you want to stay there for at least a week. Well, retail, $1,100. That is a great price for Orlando for a week. But what about the Trevorium getaway rate? After you apply your points, just $142, y'all, for the whole week. So you're going to love the getaways. That's when you can choose your own where you want to go. You can choose exactly when you want to go, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. But let's look at the world tours. I love the world tours because I like people to plan stuff for me. So when you go into your back office, you're going to see it sectioned off by month, right? So you'll look at May, June, July, and you'll see all of these fabulous places around the world to go. Maybe it's Thailand. Maybe it's Dubai. It could be here in this country. Maybe you want to do Chicago, or maybe you want to do New York. So let's look here at Venice, Italy. 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour, retail $1,100. The Trevorium rate, just $249. What about Dubai? Y'all know Dubai is expensive, right? 5-star hotel in Dubai, 6 days, including breakfast. This is not your Hampton Inn breakfast, y'all. This is a Dubai spread. After you apply your points, just $379. 5-star in Dubai. If you haven't been there, you got to go, y'all. We're talking about opulence. We're talking about luxury. Just the whole city there, the whole place just exudes like increase and abundance. I love Dubai. But we love Jamaica too, right? Montego Bay, all inclusive, 5-star resort for 5 days. Retail, $2,100. Trevorium rate, $579. Now I know y'all are like, oh my gosh, these are great prices. But guess what I didn't tell you? Hey, Nick, I see you, my Aunt Nick. This is for 2 people. So let's look at those rates again, y'all. You were saying, man, that's good. But now it just got better. 2 people, for Dubai for $379. 2 people, all inclusive, $579 in Montego Bay, Jamaica. 2 people in Venice, Italy for $249. Y'all, Trevorium is doing travel unlike anybody out there is doing travel. And for those who are thinking, wait a minute, are we travel agents? No. If this was about me having to book travel for people, believe me, I would not be doing this. This is about you having your own membership, lifestyle membership, to save on all the ways that you do life. And we put travel at the front because like everybody wants to travel, but there are people who say, you know what? I don't want to travel. I want to stay close to home. And they still have this membership because it saves them money on all the ways they do life. So whether it's the world tour to Las Vegas, maybe Hawaii, you know Hawaii is so expensive. I was there in January. A dozen of eggs was $13. But a 5-star hotel, 5 days, including breakfast for 2 people, just $4.99, y'all, for the whole entire stay. That means just $250 per person for Hawaii, 5-star. Let's look at New York. Some people may say, well, I don't want to get on a plane. I want to drive. I want to go somewhere near home. You can do a world tour in New York. And one night in New York can be over $399. But here with Trevorium's Dreamcation World Tour platform, 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included, just $399 for 2 people. If that's exciting as far as rates go, type that in the chat. Type, that's exciting. I need to see. Let me go look right here. Who's excited about those prices? In fact, next month, my mother and I, we and my partner and a lot of people here, we're going on a world tour to Punta Cana. Let me tell you what I paid. It's all inclusive. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, all your drinks if you drink. 5-star resort, Punta Cana. All I paid after I applied my points was 549 people, $549 for 2 people, y'all. That's it. And so I'm excited that a lot of the members on this Zoom with you all guests, they're going to be coming to Punta Cana for their first world tour experience. So I know you're probably asking, okay, well, how much does this cost? So let's talk about your membership choices. Now, there's really only one that you want, but to be compliant, I got to go over them all. So there is the silver, one time $69. Nobody chooses this one. There's no travel points included. It is just a booking engine, but it's there. Now, in the middle, you see titanium, one time $149. We have 0 people on our team who have chosen titanium because people want the most money as they share this with others, and they want the most savings and the most discounts. So the only way to go was what? Y'all say it with me. Say platinum. Platinum is the only way to go. Now, 2 months before I heard about Trevorium, I was in Williamsburg taking a timeshare tour. And I swore I am not going to buy. I am not. 8 hours later, I had committed to $17,000 with blackout dates, with contracts, with no ability to make money with it, guys. $17,000. So 2 months later, when I found myself in Dubai and I heard about this, $350 for the membership and the business included seemed like a tiny, minuscule amount of money compared to the tens of thousands of dollars that the timeshare costs. So when I saw this, it didn't take me long to make a decision. I'm like, oh my goodness. First of all, it was the answer to my prayer. Then there were all kinds of savings, so much more so than something that costs over $10,000. I said, I'm in. So with the platinum membership, a one-time $269, every single month, you're going to get 270 travel points. You're going to see them in your back office accumulating for you to use them when you are ready. Now, what's the monthly on the platinum? It's just $135 for all of this savings. And we're going to show you how that never, ever has to come off of your credit card. Do you know that I've never paid this $135 myself since joining the company? It has always come from my commissions. Now, how does that work? I know the guests are like, okay, how does it work? It's getting interesting. Well, get 3 to profitability. That means that me, these Zooms, the person who referred you to this program, we're going to help you to refer 3 people. Let me ask you this question. You ever been to a good movie? You're like, oh my gosh, that movie was so good. And you came out and you told your friend, man, you got to go check out that movie. Or have you ever been to a great restaurant and the service was great and the food was great? What did you do? You told somebody. What about a shoe sale? You go to DSW, ladies, and it's like buy one, get one free shoe sale. You know you're going to call your girlfriend and say, get down here now before all these shoes are gone. Like they're having a phenomenal shoe sale. So it works the same way. When we find something that's good, that's adding value to our lives, we naturally tell someone. And this membership is so phenomenal. There's so much savings. It allows you to upgrade your lifestyle. You're going to want to tell people. And especially if they see you on social media, traveling and talking about all the savings that you're getting and all the money you're saving on, whether it's Smoothie King or Subway or Popeye's Chicken, there's so much savings in this. People are going to say, like, how are you traveling like this? How are you saving all this money? How are you getting all these discounts? And you simply refer people to your site. Now, remember, platinum is the way that you want to go. Get 3, and now your membership is going to be paid for every single month. I'm going to get back to that because I'm going to show you the daily pay, but I want you to understand this business model and what makes us different. So we said that there is a retail rate that like hotels.com, Expedia, Orbitz, that they charge, right? So they've got their rate out there. And then there's the Trevorium rate. Well, do you know that they could charge the Trevorium rate, but you know why they don't? Because they have to pay for all their advertising. You've seen online Expedia and Orbitz and all those things, right? They advertise, they've got TV commercials. Have you ever seen a Trevorium commercial? Shake your head like this. Absolutely not. Because Trevorium does not spend multiple millions and tens of millions on advertising. Why? Because we are the word of mouth advertisers. So they're not marking up their travel expenses. Instead, they're giving that money to who? Point to yourself. They're giving that money to you. What they would be spending on advertising, because we're telling our friends and sharing on social media and letting our coworkers know what we have found, we are the ones that get rewarded. So if you are ready to see the financial rewards, type in the chat, show me the money. Type that in, type in, show me the money. Because some of you all came here because you heard about the daily pay. Type in, show me the money. I'm going to see if y'all type that in. Some of you heard that there was a way to make money while you were sleeping. Some of you all heard about a way to make a six-figure income. So I want to let you know, whether you're here because maybe like the budget is real tight and you're thinking about getting a part-time job and you're like, oh, I really don't want to have to do that. Maybe you just need an extra $500 to $1,500 a month to loosen up the financial belt. Or maybe you're like, oh my goodness, retirement time is coming up. And I'm going to have to try to figure out, how do I live on 40% of what I couldn't live off of 100% while I was working? I think I may need an extra like $3,000 a month just to keep even. So maybe that's you. Or maybe you're just like, you know what? Booney said that in Think and Grow Rich, what did Napoleon Hill say? Whatever the mind of a man or woman can believe he or she can achieve. I just feel like even in my retirement or even while I'm still working my job, that I'm worth another 6 figures, that I'm worth to have that freedom type of money coming in, that I'm worth when the Bible says, Deuteronomy 8:18, that the Lord God gives us power to get what? To get wealth. Do you really believe it, or do you just like saying it on Sundays when you go to church. If you really believe it, type I believe. I want to know who believes. If you really believe that there is a wealthy place for you to get to and that abundance is your birthright, like that's how our team, the BIT group, Billionaires in Training, that's how we believe. But we also know that money's not going to fall out of the sky, right? I mean, God can do all things, but I doubt it just is going to come raining down. So what does he give us? He gives us opportunities. He gives us entrepreneurship in our hearts. He gives us the desire to reach and stretch for more. And so vehicles like this show up that will be a gateway to take you from where you are to where you want to be, that can move money from outside of your household, point A, to inside of your household, point B. And so remember that $269 that was there with the platinum membership? Well, to that, you're going to add the $79.95. That's all it is a year, guys, for this business. My daughter just spent, she's 26 years old. She decided to step into home health care. Right out of the gate, she's had to pay over $18,000. Doesn't have client to first yet, still figuring out things out. $18,000. And here, you'll be able to get into profit much sooner with a $350 startup, being able to write off all of this as business expenses, guys, for a small amount of money. So you'll get your website tonight, your back office with all of your, your portals for your savings and your travel. You'll get marketing videos. There is a Trevorium University, because you may be saying, okay, well, this sounds good, but like, how can I ensure my success? We have a university for you. We've got training calls for you. We have a step-by-step roadmap that we're going to make sure that is designed for you. And guys, above all things, man, when you're in business, do you know you're saving on taxes? Like just by getting into the business, you'll be able to save $2,000 to $10,000 a year on taxes. That's money that would have been with Uncle Sam that now is in your household. So who do you love better, the government or your family? If you love your family better, you will absolutely have a home-based business with an intent to make a profit, take all those write-offs, and that's more money in your pocket. So y'all said y'all wanted me to show y'all the money. So let me show you. So what are we going to do? You're going to join the team, and then we're going to help you to refer 3. Once you refer 3, you're going to start receiving what's called daily pay. That means every day when you wake up to start, you're going to see $4.45 in your back office. Now, over 30 days, what does that equal? That equals the cost of the platinum membership. So now that $135 is not coming off of your credit card, it's coming from the Trevorium commissions. So if you get busy, maybe you'll do like Sheldon did. Sheldon signed up one day, then signed up somebody the next. He had 5 people on the last call. Oh, he's not playing. He's part of Daytria and Johnny's team. And so he's out here. And when I talked to him on the phone, he said, Boomy, for me, it's not just about the money. This is about the impact, the lives that I can change. But it starts here with referring your first 3. We're going to help you to do that. But it's not going to stop there because y'all want to see the bigger money, right? Well, what do you think those first 3 are going to want to do? They're going to want to get theirs at no cost out of their credit, off of their credit card too. So they're going to go out and they're going to start sharing with people. But it doesn't stop at 3 because people realize, man, this is something that's good for people. Every time I share it, I'm going to at least get a $50 bonus. So people keep sharing and sharing and sharing. Well, now when you have 8 platinum memberships on your left team and 8 platinum memberships on your right team, this is called a binary. So it's just 2 teams, 2 legs that we're building. Guess what? Now you're at $10 every day. Wake up in the morning, check your back office. If you are a 1-star director like Will, like Anthony, like Cass, who's soon to be 2-star, like Barb Jolly, guess what? Every single day, $10, $10, $10. Plus there is a $100 monthly 1-star bonus. Just refer 3 people in your first 30 days. And every month that you are 1-star, you're able to get that extra $100 bonus. But guess what, y'all? It doesn't stop there. Why get $10 a day when you can more than double that and get $25 a day? So my mother just hit the documented position of 2-star. We've got Cass, just a few from 2-star. We got Daryl Keck, who is a 2-star. What do you get as a 2-star? Well, first, can you see this ring right here? This company just rewards the people in the field so handsomely. They treat you so well. You're going to get the Super Bowl championship ring. It's an appreciation to say we value you. We love you. Thank you for spreading the word and helping people to upgrade their lifestyle. So you're going to get that. Then as a 2-star director, you'll get up to a $750 monthly bonus, not one time for hitting the rank, but every single month. A lot of companies reserve that for the higher up ranks, but what Trevorium does is they reward you early and often. So with just 25 memberships on the left, 25 on the right, and remember, you're not doing this alone. People above you are bringing people in that are spilling underneath you. People that you brought in, they're working their business. And then you're adding to it yourself. And so it's like a teamwork thing. When I saw that with a small team of 50, that I could help people to make money every single month, I said, oh my goodness, I can help so many people. This was really the deciding factor for me right here when I saw how many people I could help. Small team of 50, y'all, that could be $24,000 extra into your household. But again, it's not going to stop there, because when you get to 2-star, you're going to want $70 a day. So I just hit that position of 3-star on Friday. 63 memberships on the left, 63 memberships on the right. That's all it takes to get to $70. And how does that happen? When people join, they start telling people. They invite them to these Zooms. They send them out the videos and the other resources that we have. And people say, man, this just makes sense. I want to do my life better. I want to join up with this membership. And so $70 a day, y'all. But again, what? It doesn't stop there. How about $100 a day as a 4-star director? So our team is on its way to being a 4-star director team. And as we move to 4-star, everybody's going to be moving from getting their 3 to 1-star to 2-star to 3-star. 4-star, $100 a day for you. Again, how does it happen? Are you doing it alone? Of course not. You could never do it alone. You would never want to do it alone. It is a team effort. So let me show you guys the coveted position as I start to end here of ambassador. So when I got home from Dubai, after having heard about this, looking at the video while on the plane, I dropped my bags. I ran upstairs. I said, I got to get to YouTube. I want to see this compensation. When this chart came up and I saw in red, 188 on the left, 188 on the right, that's just what, 376 people. And in previous businesses, guys, I had to have thousands, grow a team of thousands to make 6 figures. And here, only 376 people. I said, are you kidding me? I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to crush this. And so this coveted position of ambassador, we're saying on our team, we're going to be an ambassador factory. We're going to help you to have the right thinking, bold thinking, brave thinking, to know you deserve this, that you are worth this. Over $10,000 a month. All ambassadors are at 6 figures. We've got a guy from Iowa named Alex. Alex came in 6 months ago, y'all. He had $700 to his name and a pregnant wife. But you know what? He was hungry. He had been in a refugee camp when he was in Africa. Now here in the States, he was at church one day and he heard someone standing up talking about this opportunity. And he said, can you tell me more about that? That sounds like something that I would want, because he was looking for a way to improve his life. 6 months later, he's at over $20,000 a month in residual income and has created other ambassadors on his team as well. So I'm like, we got to duplicate that in the big group. I want you all to be going across the stages and having those stories of tens of thousands of dollars a month, going on the ambassador lifestyle experience. This is what they're going to do. They're going to take you somewhere like this year's in Dubai. They're going to shut down the Louis Vuitton store in that beautiful destination place. They're going to give you a shopping card of $2,500 and a personal shopper and let you get whatever you want in the Louis Vuitton store. But not just that, as an ambassador, you get the global bonus pool. So like Russia is crushing this thing out. And we have some Hispanic teams in Central America crushing this out. We got the French team that's crushing this business out. You're here in the United States, but all of these people all over the world are building their businesses, and you get to share in the global bonus pool and make money from what they do. So as an ambassador, every day you wake up, $140 every day, in addition to all the other ways that you make money, the fast start bonuses, the coding bonuses, the global bonus pool. Let me just tell y'all this. You may have some problems, but money does not have to be one of them. You're going to go from $4.45 a day all the way up to executive chairman, which is $3,200 a day, y'all. So because of this information you heard tonight, last year, 34,000 people joined the company. These numbers are low here, 34,000. Last month, over 3,000 joined, and it's predicted that over 80,000 are going to join this year. This company is 13 years old, but it's not flat. We've got some amazing momentum going. And so that's the reason why we're doing these calls for 7 consecutive nights. This is strategy. This isn't just like, a whimsical thing. Here in the big group, we want all of you all to win. And we're doing this presentation tonight so that you can join and then come back tomorrow night, invite people, and you might have your 3 and be getting daily pay in just 24 hours after you bring your people back tomorrow. So I want our guests to hear from some real life people who are using this membership. So, and I didn't plan anybody. I just said, look, if you are out there and you've got a testimony, I want you to unmute and just real quick, rapid fire, give us a 30-second testimony of what being in Trevorium has done for you. Who wants to go first tonight? Who's out there?
I'll go first, Boomy. This is Erica.
Okay, I'll go after Erica.
Barbara
Okay, go ahead,
Jolly.
Erica.
Barbara Jolly.
Okay.
Okay, Erica.
I call this my me and Zakia testimony. This is our Hail Mary story. Like, quickly, me and Zakia did not think we were gonna make it to Punta Cana, because life was life and still is life. But we figured out a way to get it done, and we both gonna be in Punta Cana rooming together for $300. So
Wow.
that is an amazing story, because this is gonna be my first time in Punta Cana. So I am excited to be there. And so on top of that, I save on pizza every other night. I'm saving on oil changes. I'm saving on so many things due to this lifestyle membership. So if somebody invited you to this call, make sure you get back with that person. It's just an amazing opportunity, and it will change your life. Like, people, and somebody usually always in a chat remind you, but you just coming into the business, you get a free trip. So I scheduled me and Abdul's for the end of the year. We going to New York. And like she said, you don't always have to go out the country. We going to New York at the end of the year. So you get a free trip coming in. You have nothing to lose. $350. Just say that's paying for you a trip towards the end of the year. Even if you decide you don't want to do it, you're getting a free trip out of it. So
we got to put the free trip incentive slide in there. That way I won't forget, because you're right. I keep leaving that out. That has so much value. All right, we're going to go to Barb next. Thank you so much for sharing, Erica, and can't wait to be in Punta Cana with you. Go ahead, Barb.
Yeah, I just want to say this has been tremendous. Just the people that are in our lives that we're able to share with. And I've shared with a dear friend of mine, and she's on the call tonight. And we're a little late on getting on the call because she is a new partner with us in Trevorium. So I want to welcome Ruth. Is on board, and we've been in programs together, and just she's traveled. I wish this program was around because she's been to the Galapagos and
Wow.
and looking to go to Greece and so many different things. So we want to welcome Ruth.
Awesome. We're going to give a success clap,
Okay.
please, for Ruth. Success clap, please.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. I
Awesome.
want to
Welcome,
go
Ruth.
next. I want to
Go
go
ahead,
next.
Ma.
Okay. I'm just so excited about your voice. First of all, let me say that I want to welcome my guests on here, Mary and her husband. Um, I want to welcome Garrett and my granddaughter Kenya. I am so excited, guys. Let me tell you, anybody who knows me know I like fun. Now, we were talking earlier about you don't have to, fly out of the country if you don't want to. So my husband is coming back from Ghana and he'll be back in July. So I said, well, he's not want to get right back on a plane. So I am already scheduling for us to go to Myrtle Beach. And then I'm scheduling another trip where we'll go to down to Hilton Head. Then I'm scheduling another trip where we'll go to Charleston. And all of these things are within the United States, all with my membership, with the getaways and with the incentive trips and all of that. Oh, guys, I am telling you, where else can you go, have fun, and get paid? And yes, I'm at $25 a day on my way to $70. Yoo-hoo. Thank you.
Awesome. You just hit the documented position of 2-star. She's going to have to go get her ring size so she can tell corporate what size to make her championship Super Bowl ring. That's my mother, y'all. I always love saying it. She just turned a big 80 and she is just using this membership, building this business. And now I'm going to be making more than her Social Security check. Awesome. All right. Go ahead, Cass. And then I think Dawn wanted to get in there too.
Yes. Well, I just want to tell folks that when you brought this opportunity to me, Boomy, in the end of October, I was on my way out the door to go help some family members in need. And I said, Boomy, this sounds great. It's definitely something I would want to do, but I don't know if right now is a good time because you know what I'm getting ready to do. I'm not going to be focused. I'm not going to be, engaged. I'm not going to have time to learn all this. So she said, Cass, if you got the money, and I think you do, go ahead and position yourself. If you can get 3 people, right? I said, 3 people, that's all? She said, yeah. I was like, absolutely. She said, well, position yourself, get your 3 people, go handle your business and do what you got to do. So that's what I did. Thank God I was coachable and had a mentor and leader that I trust, and I did what she told me, because 2 months later, she's calling me saying, congratulations, you're a 1-star director. I'm like, what are you talking about? Did you call the wrong person? Cash, you a 1-star director. Look in your back office. I'm like, how? Where these people come from? I got my first 3 in 10 days. I think I signed up 3 more. I only got 6 people. How in the world? Well, this is why she told me to go ahead and get myself positioned. Because like she said, it's a team build. So I didn't do it by myself. My team did it, and we did a great job. And I'm just so super excited. Like, I've been in network marketing for years. This is by far the easiest, most fun, best way, that thing that I've ever done. And everybody needs to see it. I'm like, okay, if I can rank up 2 times and got money on my card, this is a Travoyum card where your commissions go, and I was not engaged and not doing much, just imagine if I really start sharing this. So then I went to work, and now I'm very close to 2-star. I'm telling you guys, this is it. Whoever invited you here really cares about your financial success and well-being, and get back to them and tell them something tonight. Back to you, Boomy.
Thank you, Cass. Thank you, Cass. Hey, look, we gotta bring Will up to represent from the men. We've been hearing from all the women, and I think maybe Dawn put her hand down.
Yes,
so
I'm here,
go
Boom.
ahead, Dawn, and then we'll get you Will.
Yes, I just wanted to say real quick, one of my favorite things that I read to myself every day is on my computer at work. If not now, when? And I have been famous for procrastinating. And that's not me anymore. This opportunity is allowing me to do things that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off. So once I got in, it's allowed me to do more. Like, you think that it's gonna, oh, I have to do more work or I have to reach out to people. It's really allowing me to do more. And my daughter and I have been wanting to take a mother-daughter trip for a long time. And with my free incentive trip, we're going to go away. So I'm very, very excited about that because we've been putting it off. And Trevorium has just been a blessing to me, to my family, and everyone that I've introduced it to. Thanks, Boomy.
Thank you for sharing. And she's going on the world tour to Punta Cana too.
Yes, I am. I've been
we have so
shopping.
much fun here. This is a family. This is a family here with the Bit Group Billionaires in Training. And we are going to have Will to come up to represent for the men and close us out. Will, 1 star on his way to 2 star. He is serious about this business. He and his wife, Samantha. Come on to the floor, Will. What you got for us?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for having me to come up and speak. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to the new 2-star directors, Jerry Stewart and Daryl Keck, and to the soon-to-be 3-star directors as well. So this is really exciting. Just want to speak to the new guests tonight. If you're here for the first time, get back to the person that invited you. Let them know if you're a 1, 2, or a 3. 1 being you missed something and you need to come back and get some more information. You just don't have enough information yet. 2, you like what you heard and saw, and you want to take advantage of this lifestyle membership that we call the Amazon of Lifestyle. 3, you like what you saw and heard, and you want to take advantage of the daily pay and the tax advantages that this business offers. So listen, guys, first mover's advantage in business is real. Now, we have people coming in every day. You can have them come in underneath you, or you can come in underneath them. It's your choice.
That's right.
Back to you, Boomy.
Oh, thank you so much, Will. I love when Will represents for the men. We got a lot of men on here, like Mo is on here. Mo just shared with his friend, Deneen from work. Deneen just signed up tonight. And y'all just welcome Deneen.
I'm out here too.
Welcome, Deneen. Who's that?
Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Jace Boogie.
All right, we got so many new people who are joining, guys. I'm telling you, we are just doing exploits. The only thing missing is you. So text that 1, 2, or 3 to the person who invited you right now. Go ahead and send that text. And let me say this, for those of you who say, I've been in network marketing, but I just, making that list of 100 people and having to call my friends and family, I just don't want to do that. Well, we want you to know that there is a better, faster way of doing things, a smarter way. When you learn how to use social media to attract people so you don't have to chase them, it can be a better day. When you learn how to use automation, because the world is moving ahead, y'all, automation will change your life, and things that used to take hours that you would have to do can now take just a few minutes. So we're teaching our team members real marketing as opposed to just prospecting. But when you marry the two, we've got people who have never been ranking up, who are ranking up here because of those things that they're learning from being a part of the Bit Group Billionaires in Training. So everybody unmute. And let's leave with some energy. I want you to say welcome to all the people who just text the number 3 to whoever invited them, and join us back tomorrow with your guests and again with yourself, because tomorrow is day 4 of 7. We're going to keep this thing going and help you to rank up so that you can bank up. Good night, everyone. Unmute, y'all. Say good night.
Welcome.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you,
Everyone. Good night.
all my guests. Welcome, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Text your
Bless you.
number to the person.
Yeah.
Your question's answered. Let's go.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone.
Good night,
everyone.
Hey, Edgar. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Great presentation, Boomy.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Great presentation.
Thank you, Nick.
Love you.
Great
Love you too.
presentation. Boomy, I'm
Bye-bye.
gonna call you in a minute.
Okay.
Good night, Boomy.
Good night. See you guys. Love you all.